This lesson is going to cover the alignment pin on Chapter 4. I've already set my document to ANSI standards and my units to inches. So I'm going to go to my front plane and begin a sketch. Starting off with my center line option, I'm going to draw an axis for my rotation. Now this lesson is really going to cover the revolve command, which is covered in greater detail in the next chapter. I'm going to start by trying to recreate the sketch shown on the top of 4-10. So we're going to click here. I'm going to keep an eye on my values so that I'm not way out of scale. This is supposed to be about 0.25, so I don't want my object to get too far out of scale. Makes it easier when we're dimensioning later on. Gesture for my dimension commands, and I'm going to start by putting my shortest dimensions in first. In case I've drawn this too large, I don't want these to get pulled out of order here. So this is supposed to be 0.115. Work my way up. 0.158. 0.25. Okay, I believe that's all my height dimensions. We need to add an angle dimension between these of 59. Oops, I did not draw that correctly. I need to undo that. So you'll notice that I did not put a line segment in here first. I'll fix that by deleting this line here. Come back, grab my line command, draw down to here, and then make that segment that I had left out. In my smart dimension, I'm going to go ahead and add this dimension first, which is the 0.425 dimension. And now when I go to add that angle dimension in, it's going to look more like the part. Much better. Okay, so we have all of our height dimensions, our angle dimensions. I've added one of our horizontal dimensions in here. We need to go ahead and add this dimension. Oops. I've exited out of my sketch. .15 and the overall length, and that will cover it. If we've done this correctly, your sketch should turn all black, which explains to us that, or tells us that our feature is fully defined. All right. We're now going to exit out of our sketch, and this is going to be your first introduction to the revolve command. So we've actually drawn half of this part. It's going to revolve around this axis to create the full part. So we need to select the sketch that we want to revolve, select the revolve command. So this is, oops, and this is our axis of rotation. And we should be good to go. Okay, notice that our feature is hollow as our sketch was indicated. We can see our sketch highlighted in blue. Adding some chamfers to this next. Again, the chamfer command is hidden underneath the fillet command. We're looking for some values of 0.0325. I'm going to keep the default of 45 degrees, and we're going to select this surface here, or this line here rather, and on the back side we're creating a chamfer allowing something to slide in. Alright, once again, take a quick peek, make sure our part looks correct. Before we save this, I'm going to have you once again edit the material. This is an easy way to confirm that we've done the parts correctly. We're going to make them all carbon steel just because it's the first one on the list. File, save. Again, put your last name in. And first initial, I'm going to say CH for chapter 4, and this is the alignment pin.